Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for story time today. Today I thought we would do some stories about rocket ships and then make a rocket ship of our own. Our first story is called More. It was written by Tracey Corderoy and illustrated by Tim Warnes. Here we go. Otto was a very busy rhino. His space station was bigger than Mom and even bigger than Dad. But still, it was not big enough. More rockets, cried Otto. More floors, more towers. Until... crash. Otto was a very hungry rhino, too. Would you like a cupcake, Otto? Ooh, yes, please, Grandma. I'll just have one more. And two more. Yummy, more. Otto, where did all the cupcakes go? Burp. And Otto was a very noisy rhino. Ting, ting, boom, boom, toot. But even at quiet times, he always wanted more. Please, one more book. Whatever Otto liked, he liked it a lot. More, 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 he always said. And whatever Otto did, he always did that little bit extra. Otto, look, a costume birthday party. Yay! I'll make a costume. More streamers, more pom-poms, more glitter. Ta-da! Otto's costume was amazing. Everyone thought so. But it did make Otto too slow to catch up, too heavy to bounce, and too big to even join in. Cake time! Help! I'm stuck! Wow! Maybe more wasn't always more fun. Maybe more was sometimes too much. Except, of course, when it came to having more friends. They helped him out, didn't they? Now he can bounce. Our next one is called Dinosaur Rocket, and it was written and illustrated by Penny Dale. Here we go. Dinosaur Rocket. Dinosaur Rocket waiting on the launch pad. On the launch pad, having final checks. Astronaut dinosaurs riding on the bus to the giant rocket. Brave dinosaurs climbing into the rocket right at the top. Nervous dinosaurs pressing buttons and waiting to start the countdown to launch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Dinosaur Rocket roaring and thundering into space, zooming faster and faster. Excited dinosaurs whizzing onto the moon in their dinosaur buggies. Proud dinosaurs posing with their flag, the flag of the first dinosaurs on the moon. Laughing dinosaurs playing and floating in space and playing soccer. Quiet dinosaurs stopping to look at their planet, their blue planet so far, far away. Happy dinosaurs blasting off into space and on their way home. Hero dinosaurs splashing down, safe and sound, back on Earth. Hooray, dinosaurs! And those were the dinosaur astronauts. And this one is about a penguin astronaut, and it's called Penguinaut. It was written by Marcie, Colleen, and illustrated by Emma Yarlett. There we go. Penguinaut. Orville was small. His friends were big. And their adventures were bigger. Orville longed for big adventures too. One day, he announced his plans for the biggest adventure yet. was for Orville's big adventure to the moon. His friend said, "Is that a good idea?" "But, Orville, you're so small. And the moon is so far away." "I can do this myself," Orville flippered out. He tried to flap. Kerplop. He tried to climb. Whack. He tried to catapult. Falling. And he landed in the reptile house. Orville was pretty sure the boa constrictor was not trying to hug him. But Orville kept trying. He borrowed from the zookeeper. He nicked from the trash cans. He built and built. And with a shake, shake, shake of half-filled soda bottles, the ship was ready for liftoff. It was perfect and perfectly penguin-sized. Blast off! Whoosh! The ship zipped through the night sky, through clouds, over stars, and straight to the moon. Orville landed. His stomach was queasy. His spacesuit felt squeezy. Now that he'd made it, what would he do? He took a small step. He hopped, did a little dance, and tripped. He somersaulted with stars, cartwheeled over craters, and giggled for all the galaxy to hear. It was the biggest and best adventure yet. "I'm doing it myself," he cheered, but his tiny voice was swallowed up in the starry blackness. Orville stopped. He was all alone. His stomach grew queasier. His spacesuit grew squeezier. He shivered, and a note fell out of his pocket. The note said, "You're our Penguinaut. We know you can do this." He missed his friends. So Orville closed his eyes tightly, and he imagined they were there. He could see them. When he was safely back in his ship, he looked toward home. He couldn't wait to tell everyone about his big adventure. Sure, Orville's friends were big. Now the proud Penguinaut felt big too. But biggest of all, being together was out of this world. 3, 2, 1. A spaceship big enough for everyone. There we go. And I thought today we could make rocket ships of our own. There we go. It was really very easy. All I did is I cut out some squares in different colors, a triangle for the top, some long rectangles for the blast-off motion, and then I cut out some stars. I didn't have any stickers at home, so I cut stars out of paper, but if you have stickers, you can use those too. If you have chalk, you could draw some chalk stars. There's lots of different things you can do to make the stars on your rocket ship. All right, but there you go. So thank you for joining me today for Rocket Stories. Until next time, bye-bye.